Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Thank you very, very much for joining me. How are you keeping? Hope you're keeping well and enjoying your week. So, last episode, we got the fusion power plant working here in its own lovely little garden area. This is now providing all the power to our city. And I really like adding these little trees in around there. Something a bit random and different, but it sort of really brings to life like what could just be a plain industrial building. And then working our way up to this, oh, fire, we carried on adding, here we go, went straight past it. So some of the buildings we needed to work our way up to that was the tax office and the science centre. So we sort of started building a little spot over here. We may put something else in this section here and here. We shall see as we go along. And then also right up the top of the mountain, there we go, we added in our massive telescope, the observatory, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, for looking up into space. So today we are going to work on our next monument. We've gone down to 15,000 a week. We were like getting 87,000 a week or something silly at the end of the last episode. I don't know quite what happened there, but there we go. We want the space elevator, a huge influx of tourists. So we're going to pick a really good area for that when we get to it. And some of the other things that we need to make as we go along, if I could spell expo correctly, that would probably help. Here we go. Let's grab this one here. So things like this we're going to need to build, which are also going to attract tourists. So we really need to have these near an area where, yeah, it's easy for tourists to get in and out. Now, we've got this airport that's down here on this little island. I like this. Something a little bit different. Come in, land on the island. And then, what have we got? Connection here to the monorail. We've got connection to the ferry. There's lots of stuff going on here. So what I'm going to do is remove those, because I bet we don't need those there anymore. Let's have a look. What you need, my friend, is one of those. There we go. Underground power cable. So you can get into the rest of the city easily from there. We do have other airports, and building larger airport areas is one of the things. So you've got the international and the airport. So that, yeah, a bit different from that one. Similar sort of makeup, but different style building, and then that one's just the small one. I was thinking of putting those over here, but I forgot we've got that airport there. Maybe we could have these on their own little island. Let's have a look. With touristy stuff by it as well. That's then got access to other parts of the city. And we've got like these little sections here. We've got this down here which looks nice. I mean, this would be a beautiful tourist area, wouldn't it? To come and visit with some parks and things like that. We could have a massive park. How about this? We've tried national parks before, and we've put them so far away that no one ever wants to come to it. But would people travel if we put a national park in the middle here? Let me just tell you what I'm thinking. So if we had like a national park in here, taken in this area. There we go. Not really following the road perfectly, but that's fine. There we go. So if we had that there, but then had like the airport and stuff nearby, and then access to the rest of the city via a highway and a train station, and really got this going as a massive, and then we've got people can come in there. We could put like a port thing on the front. What do you reckon? I reckon that could be pretty good. Let's just quickly fix these roads around here. These look a bit silly, not being fixed. Nobody uses them, but let's get them done. They've been sat there for a while. That might work. That might work well and get a nice influx of people. Oh, there's our water coming in. Look. These guys there can't grab any more water. That was probably part of our problem that we had yesterday. Let's just remove these, now that I've added in extra water intake in other places. Let's remove these. Yeah, there we go. We'll keep that going. Excellent. Okay, let's just double check. Yeah, water availability is fine. So how does that sound? So let's rename Maple Grounds. We're going to name that after a patron. Thank you very much for those that support me on Patreon. There we go. Link in the description below, and it enables me to keep on doing what I do. Let's get rid of that. This is going to be Hooves Grounds. We might change the grounds at the end. Hooves Park, Hooves Reserve, Hooves something. But that's what it's going to be in this park in here. Nice. We've got like a nice water area. Yes, I'm liking this. But thank you very much for those that support me on Patreon and able to continue doing what I do here on YouTube. So, let's have a look. Let's start off with the train station coming in. So we've got, I mean, this connects basically to everywhere. I'll tell you what, let's just put a few things down. We can always move them around, can't we, later? So we can add in a harbour. We do we not have a harbour over here? Oh, now you're all complaining about lack of water. We're definitely not connected to the rest of the city on this side somehow. Let me just fix that 1 second. Okay, let's get back to doing this. So let's add a harbour down. Like we said, we do have one harbour all the way over here for this area. But let's have a harbour just for here. We may need to do a little bit of work on getting this up and running. So let's grab that. What is that trying to connect to? So that's trying to connect to there to go through there. So if we have that around here somewhere. It's funny that this one here won't connect over there. I suppose it just needs to go in a straight line. I bet we could make it come through here. Because I'm thinking harbour there, train station here, airport sort of up here, and spread these things around a little bit. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I feel like I need a wall along here that we can put this thing on. Let us just landscape this a tiny touch. Let's grab this. Okay, let's go with this one. And just add a bit of a wall along here. Maybe we'll just go up to there, and then we'll put it on the side of that. There. So that's connecting over that way. That's fine. So they can come through there and up there. I mean, we could extend ship path just up here a little bit, and it might then connect up to there as well. It will connect to one or the other anyway. So we'll have that coming in there. The train station I want... Let's have a look. If we're going to have the airports up the top here, I want the train station near that. So we've got a nice bit of space. Oh, and we've got a road connection here as well, look. A nice unused big... Oh, what is that? I thought that was going up onto the highway. Oh, it is. Yeah, look, it's going up onto the highway. So maybe we can use that. And it's got trams on it. Do we want trams as well? We could do like a tram loop, perhaps. Not sure on that. Let's not have the trams this side. Or shall we? Oh, decisions. What we're looking for. This one here. Tram. So that's that road. So if we had that coming down, then that would bring... Yeah, because then we could have that tram comes all the way along here, all the way along there. Yes, that would bring people from over there. Well, let's do that then, and we can have a tram stop here somewhere as well. Yeah, we're going to run out of space for the airport, though, aren't we? Unless we sort of put that in this section here. Make that the airport. Train station near that. Yeah, let's do that then. Okay, so where are we going to connect that up to here? Because we've got the train station coming through the middle. I'm not sure I'm going to keep all these roads as they are around the outside. They're nice if we're going to put like a working area in there, but we're not. Because those who've been following this series for a while know that each of these has like a different resource. But we're not going to be doing that. So let me remove some of these. Just to give us a bit of space to play with. There we go. And we'll go all the way down to, yeah, that section there. Let's take these out. Oh, actually, no, I like this one because we've got like these sort of things around here. Undo, undo. Oh, no undo button. Never mind. Let's do it by hand. Does that go to there? And that go to there? Yep. That's good. So we'll do that one there. But we are going to want to connect up to that road. I will probably upgrade the road going around the outside And keep the inside one. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, so all the road is upgraded all the way around. We've got this little tree road here. I've kept like the smaller road in the middle here. We'll change those as we go along. Oh, we've had a bit of an accident there. There's a couple of weird funky junctions, but we'll work on those as we get to them. This is going to be a big project, this area. So our tram bridge now comes along here, goes up and over the top, joins here, and there's a nice little over the road turning area, so they can cross over quite happily without getting in each other's way. So that's good. So we can add like a stop up here at some point. I do want to get a train station in over here. Let's just have a quick look at what we've got going on here. So let's fix these roads. Oh, that rail's broken as well. I thought I had all the rails fixed. Wonder how much of a difference that's been making to things. I don't know. Let's fix that. Anything else along here need fixing? Just this road. Okay, there we go. Let's fix this pothole. I mean, that is one mother of a pothole, isn't it? That one. Look at that. Let's grab that. So if we go that size, fill that in. And that size, sort of fill that in. There we go. And then we can just grab this road. That can sort of come around like that. That isn't what I wanted to do. I thought I had the other tool. Let's try that again with this one. There we go. Yep, there we go. Excellent. That looks better, doesn't it? Good. So let's have a look in here and see what we can do. We've got this road, which handily comes out here, which will connect to all of the highway and everything else. All these roads I haven't bothered fixing, all these episodes. People have been complaining, oh, fix the roads. Nah, never going to use them. Right, let's have a look. So airport. I want to put them both down. So, I mean, if we went like that, for instance, and then that one could sort of back up to it, that has to be placed roadside, which is slightly annoying. But if we get a road going along there, I'm trying to point, but I can't point. So which way round do we want that facing? I think this way. And it can, like, take off over the highway. Let's get this at a proper right angle. No, let's not. That's not going to line up. I want it to go... We can always move it in a minute, can't we, anyway? Let's just pause a sec. So what I'm thinking is if we went like that... Prop and Trianarchy is off. Yeah, I did leave it on by mistake when I was doing some of these roads. They've got plants in them. I'll fix that off camera, don't worry. So if we go like that... Let's just chuck something down again a bit rough and see what we think. What's that there? 2-lane plain street. Ooh. Missed that one before. And then if we have just a bog standard road with a printed median sort of going along here, then we have this one come back onto that. And it's almost like we've got two runways. Let's just put it down and take a look. Two runways right by the airport. Although what's going to happen then is these ones that are going to take off here are crossing over that one, which I don't think is probably the way you would want that to go. But then if we have that one here crossing over that one facing the other way, either way I think something's going to cross over something else. But we could rely on a very good air traffic control, couldn't we? So let's do it like that. I mean, you know, I'm not an airport expert. We all know that. Traffic control. I think we've got a traffic control tower. No. Okay, let's search for tower. Maybe I've turned it off in the mods, in the assets for some reason. Oh, yeah, we've got our Chirpex launch tower. Oh, what's that? That's not the Chirpex launch tower. That's like a little extra bit that's been... I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's have a look. Air traffic control tower. There we go. The Mumbai ATC After Dark tower. I like that one. That's an observation tower. What is that for? Oh, okay. Just got a restaurant on the top. And then a load of other castle-y stuff. What's this? Transport tower. Okay, cool. Well, let's go for this one then. The Mumbai tower. And we're going to put that... I feel like I want this to have its own little offshoot, like here. Like that. Yep, that's nice. And that's going to deal with all of the traffic that's going on, coming in and out of all of this area here. Nice. Now, we've got... See, there's no road connection on this. Oh, yes, there is. There's this road round here. Of course there is. So can we connect those up? I'm sure we can. So let us grab 2-lane with grass. Connect up to there. I mean, let's just connect to there for now. Let's grab the median road. Let's just connect to there for now. And then I want this to connect over here. Maybe we don't actually. Maybe we want this to connect along here. Down the hill, out the way. Maybe remove some of these trees a bit in the middle here, because you know what's going to happen. People are going to complain, you can't have trees by an airport. I bet if I did a Google for find trees via an airport, there'd be like millions of them. It always makes me laugh, because I know I'm not an expert in airports. I've been to one airport. I've been to 2 airports, once each. Once out, once back. And that was it. And to be honest, my eyes were shut most of the time. So, I don't like flying. So, yeah. But there's always... Oh, you won't find an airport that looks like that. Quick bit of Googling. I will find an airport that looks like anything. Because there's some weird airports in the world. So, I mean, if we had this... This is going to end up connecting over here somewhere. This is going to be some sort of roundabout junction thing. So we'll think about that in a bit. But that's quite good. We've got our train track up there. So we could easily have our train station. So we've got this road that comes down here. That connects the people there. That connects the people here. Median road. Is that the one? Yeah. Good. So then we'll change this a little bit. But then we can have a train station down here for sure that could come off of this track. Couldn't it? Most definitely. So let us delete this. Yeah, we'll do something with that momentarily. Let's take that. Nice and straight along to here. Oh, I've got Anarchy on. Anarchy off. Oh, I've got to just do Control A instead. Let's turn off road guidelines. And let's have a look at our train stations. Now, we've only got... What have we got? We've got this one line here. Where does that go to? Where do you go? Where do you go now? Where do you go? It goes over here, and it sort of splits off in 2 different places. So, this one comes up here on the outside and goes up to outside. Okay. This one goes along here and joins this one, which then goes over here, which then joins all of this. And then there's still people complaining about water. Oh, that's the thing we've just built. And then if we had it go the other way, it would go up here under there, and that splits off and can go either way in and out the city. Okay, good. Why is that so red? Oh, it's just busy. Yeah, okay, that looks good to me. So a train station there would be good. Just connected to that line would work fine. So which one should we go for? I don't want the multi-platform end station. I don't think we're going to need it. 2-track train station. Is that 2-track? It says 2-track. And then we could connect one at each side. Or what have we got here? 4-track. So I'm thinking it is going to get busy, but connecting 4 tracks up. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's just see if we can do something here. Let us draw like we've never drawn before. Let's go to there. Let's go to there. Let's go to there. And let's go to there. Yep, so they can switch over either way. And then we basically want that to connect to there and that to connect to this. And I'm probably not going to have this road here. That's just going to mess it all up. So they can come in that way. Then they can choose which one they want to go to. And then we can do a similar thing coming out the other side. So if we go from there to there. And then from there to there. Why has that one gone a bit odd, but that one's a bit fine? Don't look at it too closely, it's working good. So if we have that one connect to there, and then that one connect to here somewhere. There we go, we've got the same thing going on. Let's remove this. Piper Mason way, you're out. There we go, so a little bit busy, but that's fine. In fact, I'm going to move it mod that a little bit further down here. And just stretch that out a bit. Yeah, that's okay. And that'll keep it busy. So we've got the bypass, we've got the going in, we've got the coming out. Right by the airport. Excellent. So they can now travel if they want. All the way over to here. Whoops, all the way over to here. And we'll have another little small train station over here. I think, which will be the entrance to our park. Good. So we're getting the transport set up. I'll worry about all the water and the power and the things afterwards. So we've got tram, we've got ferry, we've got train, and we've got airport. And I think that's probably all that we need. The only last thing I'm thinking is if we have this train as the way that they sort of come in, their main entry into this area. Look at that weirdness. Look at that weirdness there. That's from upgrading roads from one sort of road to another. That's what that is. I'm just wondering whether we could have like a monorail that goes round. Is that going to connect up there? Yes. A monorail that goes around the whole thing and can drop people off at different spots. Would that be a good idea? Because we could have a big monorail loop around here instead of this weird road. Maybe we will do that. I feel like I need to have this junction sorted here. We've got this sort of... Maybe this can be the junction on and off the highway. Because then we can have our train line can go underneath. And then these roads can connect. Let me have a look and see what we've got. Well, I've got this new junction that I want to use. It's called the roundabout junction. Can we find like a flat space we can put it down and take a look at it? Let's go over here. Would it fit in there? No. So much... Oh, here we go. We'll fit it in here somewhere. Let's have a look at that. So this is the sort of thing that we would have in the UK. We would come down the highway. We'd come off the road. We'd join the roundabout. There we go. So the highway goes underneath and over the top. And I like that. I like that. It's interesting. Something a bit different. I want one of those. How much did that cost me? I'm plonking it down just to check it out. 85,000. Okay. I want one of those in this space here. And I think we can do it with a bit of creative engineering. So... And that is like a really good spot for it. That's what I reckon. So if we take out... This is when I'm going to need my eagle-eyed viewers to tell me if I've accidentally forgotten to connect something again. So if we take all of these out, we'll take this out. And then we're going to... So the only thing I might forget is this railway line. So they've basically got to both join up and join that thing there, haven't they? We've got a power line. Let's get rid of that. That needs to go a bit further. We've got water in here, which has been helping us. Okay, let's see. I mean, it might be overkill, but I'm thinking, yes. We're going to have a lot of people coming in here. Okay. Let's move that. Right. So how wide do we go? I can put Anarchy on at any point and I can get that to place. We've got some rocks that are going to get removed. Slope too steep going on. Let's just have a look. So if we line that up like that, straight with these roads, this one over here, and then we can curve these ones over a bit. And that could be okay. I want it smack bang in the middle, lined up with everything. Also, can I do... Forces of ground, follow the elevation of the road. Yeah, let's do that one. And it might just... Right, let's just put it in and look. Let's put it in and look. So that's going to build up this bit here. That's fine. But that's what I want. And it means the junction stays as the junction should stay rather than going weird. Which I think it has done. These two bits here seem to be sticking up. Was that the same in the other one? Where was the other one? Over here somewhere. No, they're flat. Ah, so it hasn't followed the... Well, anyway, I can fix those, can't I? So how does that look in there? I think that looks good in there. Is that connected up to there correctly? Yes, it has. I think that's okay. And then any bits that are sticking up a bit weird, like this has all gone a bit odd. I can sort that out with the Move It mod, can't I? Yes. So, if I grab, say that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. I want all of this along here to be the same height as down there. No, to be the same height as over here. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Then it dips down and comes back up again. Yeah, that's okay. I like that. Down into the dip. Back up again. Like these bits here could be a tad flatter. I'll tell you, let me just work on this for a minute. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, let's do... I can never remember. 40? No, let's do 35. There was something being added, wasn't there, where we could change the width of these. Nope, not 35. Let's try 30 then. I don't think it's in. It might be in the beta version. Nope, 32. Yeah, I want it in soon. 32. There we go. So we want that to connect basically to over here. So are we going bridging over here? It looks like we are. So we go like that. And then we'll curve this around. That's it. There we go. Perfect. Am I going the right direction? Yes, I am. And then we want to connect up to this. So this is all going to have to be redone. There we go. So we go, say, to there, and then to here. You let me connect up? Yeah, perfect. There we go. Not quite like a little kink in the middle here, but I think, oh, everyone's turning the other way. Have I got those roads going the wrong way? Oh, I've got this bit going the wrong way here. Let's quickly change that one. Let's get rid of that. So let's change that. My bad. Oh, hang on. No, that goes in. That goes out, 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 out. What have I done? It's just not connected properly. Okay, we can fix that. This one. Yep, that's all okay. Can straighten that out at some point, and then, oh look, it's all flipping underwater. Wow, isn't that a surprise? Yep, that goes that direction. Wow, this highway junction is humming along, which is fantastic. Some of them seem to take this road and then come back onto the highway again, which is slightly odd. I don't know why they're doing that, but I'm guessing at some point we'll have to slow down the speed just slightly on this roundabout so they stay on the highway if they need to. So we've got the infrastructure in place. We've got our double airport. We've got our train station. We've got our junction to get onto the highway to everywhere else. We've got our park marked out. We've got our ferry terminal, whatever this thing is called. Oh, division by 0. That's never good. Come out of mod it. There we go. Thank you very much. We've got our harbour and we've got our trams bringing people in. And we've got the area for the park. I think I might have said that twice. We've got a lot of stuff to do. So hit the big B with the T-Stain to subscribe. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Be back tomorrow for the next episode of Cities Skylines. The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is Parklife, Cities Skylines. And the day after is back to Tahiti Island. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you then. Take care. Bye.